Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to No Limits Wrestling. There you see London and Kendrick in the ring, ready for some six-man tag team action. And here comes their partner tonight, the bizarre one from the bottomless pit, the Boogeyman. Boogeyman in recent weeks on a television program has just beat up opponents and looks to continue doing that tonight. He's currently undefeated in NLW in singles matches and handicap matches, but tonight, his first tag team match. And here come their opponents. First member of the opposing team tonight, The Miz, Cleveland, Ohio's own. And The Miz, last time we saw him, was getting beaten up by the Boogeyman and obviously humiliated last time we saw him. Would love to get revenge on this strange being. Miz, if he puts on a good showing tonight, may be in line for some sort of push here in the company. And here come his tag team partners, the NLW Tag Team Champions, Kane and Test, who last night retained their titles at Breakdown. And see Test, but Kane obviously not here with him. I wonder why they're making their entrances separate, but nevertheless, it was last night. Here you see the highlights of their match, their NLW Tag Team Championship match at Breakdown, and London and Kendrick came so close. You see all these close moves and that swanton from the top, but it was that lead pipe shot by Test behind the referee's back that gave Kane and Test the victory, and they retain their Tag Team Championships. Well, that answers the question of where Kane is. Obviously going to come out now. Whoa. Well, that's not the Kane we're used to seeing out here. Kane debuting with a new look and perhaps a new attitude, returning with the mask. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how he still looks, well, if not even more intimidating now. You wonder if we're going to see a darker side of Kane now on. Ooh. Kane obviously wants to be a force to be reckoned with, referring to his teammates, and it looks like Paul London is going to start this matchup against The Miz. Miz raring to go, and look at Kane, just sends chills. And this huge six-man tag team match gets underway here. Miz gets Paul London in an arm lock, and if he's gonna beat these men, he's gonna have to ground their high-flying style, and he's already done that. What a slam by The Miz. Slam down to the mat, and Paul London is in trouble here early on, but Miz trying to get the early advantage, doesn't, misses with the elbow, and London back in control of this one. And if they're going to win this, they're going to have to use that high-flying style to his advantage. A tag. Kendrick tags in. And look at this, Miz drop right on his head from the double team. A massive DDT, double DDT I should say, and Kendrick covers Miz, but Miz kicks out at 2. Looking each other in the eye, Miz sends Kendrick off the ropes, and a massive backhand to the face. Kendrick goes down, and the crowd isn't happy about it. But Miz gonna have to be aggressive, gonna use that ground and pound style of his to his advantage, and as Test tags himself in the match as his partners, Kendrick's partners. Kendrick sent into the turnbuckle. Test grabs Kendrick, and now what a huge belly-to-back suplex by Test to Brian Kendrick. Kendrick up, and just sent back down with a massive boot to the chest. His partner's looking on. Kendrick's going to have to make a tag if he's going to get back into this. And now Kane, the big red machine, tags in the match. First look at Kane with his new look, his new persona. A new attitude, and look at that, massive suplex from Kane. Kane sits up. his intimidating presence felt by all, and leg drop, and that's the advantage Kane has. He may be 323 pounds, but he's an agile man for that size, and Miz tags in, and a headlock. So Kendrick slowing the pace of this match down here, the Miz. And Kendrick's going to have to make a tag quickly. You see testing Kane, the tag team champions. There aren't many better partners, and Kendrick fights out of it. Push to the back of Miz, and Kendrick gets the tag. The crowd is electric. Hot tag. And massive boogeyman to Miz. Miz now with the elbow, fast pace. The crowd cheering their heads off. Boogeyman now slammed down to the mat. Miz, is he gonna get pinned for the second time by the boogeyman? He stalks him, and he's got the hands around the throat of Miz. He's going for his pride, and Kane sneaks back into the ring with a massive hand around the throat of the boogeyman. Kane, and look at Paul London. Paul London drives Kane out of the ring. And all chaos has broken loose in this six-man matchup. We knew it would. Kendrick tags in. And I don't think the referee... Well, Kendrick certainly didn't see it. Test tags in. But he still thinks... wait a minute. There's that lead pipe he used last night. Kendrick still thinks Miz is the legal man. But he's not. But a sliced bread anyway. Miz is down, but that doesn't matter because he's not the legal man. Test is. And lead pipe shot for the second time. No. And what the hell? He's got him roll up. 1, 2, and 3. Kendrick steals it. Kendrick gets the win over the tag team champions, and Test, look at him. He's livid. For the second time in the space of 48 hours, he's decided to use the lead pipe, and look at Kane as well. His entire team livid at that result. He can't believe what's happened, but he's just been beaten. The tag champions have been beaten, and this is where it started to go well for the team. For Kendrick and London and the Boogeyman, but towards the end of the match, all chaos broke loose. Kendrick thought Miz was the legal man, but that didn't matter because Test came in, missed with the lead pipe. And wait a minute, what the hell's going on in the arena? Meanwhile, back in the arena, what the hell's this? Kane, no! Oh my god! Good grief! Miz chokeslam right on the stage, and what the hell was that about? They are obviously really angry about that result, taking an L on their tag team partner, and this is what we were talking about earlier, Kane's dependence, Kane's aggressive new style, and just shown there. Well, Miz may need treatment, but right now, there you see Alberto Del Rio, the Intercontinental Champion, warming up backstage for his match against the Viper Randy Orton. It is for the 6th and final spot in the Elimination Chamber. See you in a bit. And now it is time for the main event. And here he is, the Intercontinental Champion Alberto Del Rio. We haven't seen Del Rio in a while, not since he won that championship, and has yet to defend it. And remember, this is a non-title match this evening against Randy Orton. This is to decide the 6th and final spot in the Elimination Chamber. He currently has gold around his waist, would love to add the World Heavyweight Championship to his resume. And here comes the Viper, Randy Orton. Orton going to be a tough guy to beat, especially as he's been on a roll as of late. He's beaten men in the past, most notably last night at Breakdown he beat Kevin Nash. Nash of course will be in the chamber, but which one of these two men will join him, including the Big Show, and Cena, and the Undertaker. And you can see as he poses, Orton looks into the eyes of Del Rio, and this is going to be one hell of a fight. And the match is underway, lock up by these two men. Del Rio would love to beat Randy Orton, but it's going to be tough, and Orton sends ADR off the turnbuckle. And now Orton unloading with huge, heavy shots to Del Rio's face. And this is gonna really slow the pace of Del Rio's match for the part. And Del Rio slips outside after that early onslaught. And Orton follows him outside, but oh, what a clothesline, and he just hits the mat outside, and that is fin protection there. Because under that fin padding it's concrete. Orton turns around, places Del Rio on the barricade there. And now, oh, right to the gut. Orton unloading with more shots to Del Rio. I'm going to put him back in the ring. Maybe could put this one away early. This is the main event. It is for the final spot in the Elimination Chamber. And oh my goodness, what a kick. That could have been classed as below the belt, but apparently the referee didn't see it that way, and Orton with more shots to Del Rio. Del Rio not covering up, taking the full front force of those shots, and he goes again to the outside. Del Rio retreating once again as Orton has a chance to take a breather and regroup. Wait a minute, what the... Oh! And Del Rio working on the arm, and this is just the start of his plan. Del Rio going to weaken the arm. Del Rio now with Orton's arm in the ropes. Del Rio with the cross arm breaker to Orton. And Orton's in trouble. Now back in the ring. And oh, right into the steel. Orton shoulder first, and look at Del Rio, kicks to the gut of Orton. This man is relentless. He will work on a body part, and then you see him marking Orton's pose. And that evil smile on his face. Orton turns around, goes for a clothesline, but oh, Del Rio again to the arm. Gonna work on both of these arms to try and get the cross arm breaker onto one of them. And you see Orton obviously hurting in the arm, and look at this. Oh, knees. And a inverted backstabber it looked like to Orton's arm. And Del Rio knows how to work the body part. In fact, he's doing it again in the ropes. Orton is in trouble. But this time Orton fights out of it, and Del Rio the arena floor. And he may have hurt his back, but it saved Orton some time. And Orton now in his zone. Hard clothesline down. Del Rio's in trouble. Orton focused and ready. And again a second clothesline. Del Rio's in trouble. Orton now sends Del Rio off the ropes, but and now wait. Oh, again Del Rio. It was a trap, and again Del Rio. Now he's got the cross arm breaker, and he's going to keep doing this until he makes Orton tap. Will Orton tap now? Del Rio has it fully locked in. Put Orton near the ropes, and luckily he gets there. Orton could have tapped out early in this contest. And the crowd looks on, and look at Del Rio. The arrogance in his eyes, marking Orton with his signature moves. And is he going to go for... Looks like he's going for the RKO. He went for the... No, he couldn't get the RKO, and Orton with a DDT. DDT to Del Rio. Del Rio face down on the mat, and Orton shows him how it's done. And how Orton looking for the RKO, which Del Rio tried a second ago, but Del Rio turns around. What's this? Ah, Castilian. Whoa. A backstabber to Randy Orton. And Orton incapacitated again, and look at this. Del Rio even has time to work the fans, and Orton comes out of nowhere and Orton, the Viper, will strike at any time, and you can't turn your head for a second, and that's what Del Rio learned there. Orton looks like he's got something sinister on his mind, as Del Rio's in the ropes, and now he's put on the top rope. And Orton, is he going to go for some sort of suplex here? But Del Rio pushes him off, and Orton just managed to save himself from hitting the mat, but his legs are caught up, and look at this. Oh, stamped down. Stamped down hard. Good grief. Del Rio coming off the top rope and the double legs. Look at this. All his weight comes crashing down, and now he's got it again locked in. But this time it's in the center of the ring. Will Orton tap? Will Del Rio go to the Elimination Chamber? This is what these men are fighting for. And as Orton goes for the cover, here's the cover, and Orton almost had Del Rio caught out then. Del Rio, a lucky guy, escaping from that, kicking out. But what does he have to do to beat Orton? And Orton comes around the corner. Watch this. RKO. And an RKO out of nowhere from Randy Orton. Orton goes for the cover. 2, 3. Orton is going to Uprising. Your winner, Randy Orton. And Orton is going to be entered into the Elimination Chamber. But you gotta say, Del Rio put up a hell of a fight. Working on the arms, and then this backbreaker. That was devastating, but this backbreaker as well. Del Rio had Orton scouted tonight, but it wasn't enough. With an RKO out of nowhere, and Randy Orton gets the victory, and he will be getting a shot at the championship inside the chamber. And Del Rio obviously distressed. But Orton will be going into the chamber, joined by Big Show, Kevin Nash, The Undertaker, John Cena and Batista. The chamber is full. We know who will be competing for the championship at Uprising. Del Rio bitter now, but this night is going to stick in the mind of Randy Orton. Can he win the championship? Well, the show's virtually over, but The Undertaker's still here, still waiting for Cena, but Cena's not going to arrive now. And Undertaker still wants his revenge, and he's going to have to wait till next week, but wait a minute. Whoa. We don't know what the meaning of this is. Just a van parked outside in the parking lot where The Undertaker is, and what the hell? Van going faster than it should be. Wait a minute, what the hell is this? The Undertaker, oh my god! What lunatic was driving that van? And oh my god, Cena, this psychopath, just unloading shots to The Undertaker. And what the hell was he doing driving a van? And look at this smug little SOB. Oh, for God's sake, don't do this, Cena. No, oh! AA onto the van. That truck, and Undertaker's laid out. Are you happy with yourself, Cena? You could have killed him. But he doesn't care, because he's got a shot at the championship at the chamber. And it's sickening.